Hey guys, welcome back to the Lake Life Family channel. There's something that I want to show you guys today and take a dive into so that you guys can check it all out. And hopefully a lot of you guys have gotten it in the mail already and made some recipes. But before that, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. They offer fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. HelloFresh is really focusing on seasonal flavors right now, and they don't just deliver dinners. They have all different kinds of meal occasions, such as breakfasts, desserts, and seasonal snacks like holiday cheese and charcuterie boards. If you're super picky like me about the freshness of your food, then HelloFresh is one meal kit service just for you, because their produce gets from the farm to your doorstep in under a week for peak and absolute maximum freshness. Are you hosting for the holidays? Well, HelloFresh makes the holidays even that much easier. In addition to their dinner delivery, you can also choose their limited edition holiday hosting box, which delivers everything you need to cook up a family feast, but with no planning necessary. The great thing about HelloFresh is its sustainable promise. The packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is made from already recycled content, and all the pre-portioned ingredients means there's less prep and less food wasted. Baby Ben is only 3 months old, and one thing that we have definitely come to understand is that dinner time is hard. Come that 5 o'clock time frame when I need to get dinner on the table, sometimes I only have one hand to use because I'm holding him, he's crying, and he's fussy, and I just need to get dinner on the table quick. This season of life, I'm absolutely loving HelloFresh because that means I don't have to plan out dinners for every single night of the week. When a HelloFresh box comes, I know that I can just take it out of the bag and whip it up really simple without having to think too much or without having to stress about it. So if you're in a season of life where you just need some extra planning or some extra prep work, the HelloFresh box is definitely for you. The HelloFresh box is here to save some time and energy for you guys. So if you guys are interested, go out to HelloFresh.com and use our code LakeLifeFamily14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts during this holiday season. Again, go out to HelloFresh.com and use our code LakeLifeFamily14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. Thank you to HelloFresh for always delivering us some great homemade meals. Today, Emmy girl, what are we gonna do?
Make some chocolate cookies!
Are we gonna make some chocolate cookies?
Yeah.
Well, you guys, my cookbook has officially come in, and it's been, actually, I've had it for probably the last 3 weeks now, but I am just now getting around to showing you guys the cookbook on this vlog because, you know, life happens, especially with 2 little kiddos. But today I wanted to pick out a recipe with Emmy, and we're gonna bake it up and show you all about the cookbook. So Emmy's request was she wanted to make some chocolate cookies. How about you come over to the kitchen, Emmy girl, and we'll pick out a recipe together. Okay, so if this is your first time having a look at my cookbook, let me show you all about it. First of all, if you haven't seen on the Instagram pages, or if you haven't seen over on Justin's channel, this is the front cover of the cookbook, and it's got over 60 recipes of cookies and other sweet treats of desserts. It is a absolutely perfect gift to give during Christmas time. Come on over here.
Are you vlogging?
I'm vlogging right now.
What's up?
Somebody just got done.
What's up? Leaf blowing.
Leaf blowing.
It's that time of year.
So we're picking out some recipes to make. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Do you have a request?
Well, you know I love the Woodsman.
That's actually one of the most popular recipes right now.
Yeah, my buddy Mullet Man, him and Angel cooked them up.
So that's what I'm showing them. I'm showing them a peek into this cookbook because I haven't filmed any of it yet.
Well, she's been working extremely hard for the past year to get this out. I'm very proud of my lovely wife that you're now an author.
I am.
You know what I mean? Anything with chocolate.
There's a lot of chocolate cookies.
Emmy, you are my child. Okay, I see the chocolate mint. You gotta really love chocolate to go with the chocolate mint. We got the chocolate avocado cookie. She doesn't like avocado though.
Well, you don't really taste the avocado, but there's a chocolate thumbprint. There's brownies. There's the chocolate cream filled.
The chocolate cream filleds.
I want chocolate cream filled.
You want chocolate cream filleds?
Those are like the little Oreo cookies.
Goodness, those are so deadly and good. I would love the chocolate espressos.
Ooh.
Well, we got chocolate thumbprint cookies. Those are fun for the kids.
You want to do that, Emmy girl?
I do.
Chocolate thumbprints with little jam in the middle. Yeah, I think Santa would love some of those.
Santa loves.
Santa loves cookies. So if you want to please Santa, you set him out some cookies and a little bit of milk or eggnog. Yeah, Santa would appreciate some milk and cookies.
Me too.
Okay, so like we were showing you earlier, this is the front cover of the cookbook. What I love so much about this cookbook is that there's so many lifestyle photos in here, and whenever you open up a cookbook that sits on the counter, that's one of my favorite things to read about, is the stories behind the cookies and the lifestyle of the author. So that is all included in here. But the most amazing thing about this cookbook that I just absolutely love is the fact that every single recipe has kind of a guide on the side. So if you have any allergies or know somebody that has allergies, or you're cooking or you're baking for somebody that has allergies, this book is an absolute go-to for you, because every recipe has like an allergy guide down here that says what allergen it's free from. So this one specifically is the lemon sugar cookies, and it's nut-free and soy-free. Each one of my family members picked out their favorite recipe. So this one, for example, is my mother's favorite. You know, it has photos of Emmy and I baking in the kitchen. There's a whole gluten-free section in this cookbook. Some of my absolute favorite recipes are in the gluten-free section. For example, this one is one of my favorites. It's a pecan sandy. It's gluten-free. One of Emmy's favorite recipes were these little mini peanut butter and jelly cookies, and they are absolutely perfect for little kids, for birthday parties, or just sending them off to lunch. So like I said, there's over 60 different recipes, and towards the back are some of our family favorites that aren't necessarily cookies. Like there's some blondies, brownies, our scones that we absolutely love, the chocolate cake, the all famous cinnamon rolls. Okay, let's find a chocolate cookie for you. Drunk rum raisin cookie.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a chocolate peanut butter smash cookies. Check those out. Brownie cream filled.
I want that one.
Okay. Her absolute favorite recipe in this book has got to be these. And honestly, they're all our favorites. I didn't even put a stamp on this one, but it's come to be one of our favorite recipes. It is like an Oreo stuffed, soft, think of like an oatmeal cream pie cookie, but chocolate. All right, so let's get to baking this cookie. Chocolate.
Thank you.
A fun fact about this cookbook is that almost every single one of these recipes I did with either her at the house or something going on. So if I can do a cookbook and make all these recipes with a kiddo in the house, you can absolutely make these recipes with your kids. There's only a few recipes in the book that are a little bit more hard, that you don't need a little kid in the kitchen, but for the most part, you can absolutely have them in the kitchen helping you, which is one of the greatest things. Baking soda.
Yes.
Good job. Salt. Good job. Good job. Get all that chocolate mixed up in there. So one of the secrets about this recipe is it's actually a brownie recipe that I turned into a cookie recipe. That's what makes it super soft. So instead of like biting into a really crunchy cookie with some cream inside, it's a super soft brownie cream filled Oreo cookie, which makes it so good. Fresh baked cookies. What are you doing over here?
I'm cooking.
You're cooking too? Okay.
What?
Ooh. So another unique thing about this recipe is that I actually use a small ice cream scooper. This is more like a tablespoon, I would say, if even, maybe like 2 teaspoons, to make small cookies, because they spread out quite a bit. Like I said, this is more of a brownie recipe, which is turned into a cookie recipe. So the dough, you can't use it with your hands. You can't make a cookie ball with your hands. You have to use an ice cream scooper. And then once those cool, then we put the cream inside. By the way, this recipe makes almost 30 little sandwich cookies, which really means it makes like 60 of these tiny little cookies. So even if you don't add the cream, they're delicious by themselves. Emmy, would you like a little chocolate cookie?
Yes.
What do we think about that?
Good. I hope everybody has Target. I want to do this.
You're gonna enjoy that? Oh good, can I have a bite? Oh, it is go time. Freshly frosted. I want to call them Oreos so bad, but there's a trademark on that, so I can't.
If an Oreo was like gourmet and fresh.
A gourmet Oreo, I like that. So if you notice, you hear our child crying in the background. We told her that she couldn't have a cookie until she ate her lunch. What did she do? For the last 10 minutes, refused to eat her lunch.
And we're like, are you sure? Because mommy and daddy are going to be eating these cookies and you can't have any. She was like, yep, I'm good. And now, Amy, these cookies are so good. I bet if you eat your lunch really quick, you can still get in on one of these cookies.
It's a simple request of a parent to a child to just finish your lunch.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. These are one of my favorites.
To the health of you. Oh my.
I mean, we're almost done. It's like you're at the finish line. You're like one toe away from that finish line. Just get that toe in there.
I did it.
You did it.
You're gonna get a cream-filled chocolate cookie.
Which one you want? You want that one? I want to know how it tastes.
Good.
Good. Is that the chocolate cookie that you were hoping for? Okay, so in other news, Ben is now 3 months old. He's still taking some really good naps during the day that I can kind of still get some stuff done. And he does really well when we're out and about. So we've been jam-packing our days full of stuff to do, especially during the Christmas season. There's one other thing. Of course, he's still sleeping on his tummy, but y'all, he is not taking a bottle yet. The bottles that we had for Emmy, he really doesn't like. And no matter what I have tried to do, I cannot get him to take a bottle. So that means we haven't had a babysitter yet. We haven't had, Mama hasn't even had like a night off. I just need a break sometimes, and I haven't had that yet. I think he's hungry enough right now to go ahead and try to take a bottle. So I'm gonna go ask Justin to try to give him a bottle. Does baby Ben cry a lot?
I need to hold him.
You need to hold him? She is such a great big sister to baby Ben, but he is a little hungry right now, so let's go try that bottle. Pretty quiet down here.
He likes it.
Wow. I was telling them that we have not successfully had a bottle encounter with this one yet.
And I was kind of enjoying that.
It was
freedom.
Well, sometimes, I mean, we haven't had a date night.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
So this doesn't necessarily mean it has to be me.
Exactly.
This is called a Como Tomo.
One of my girlfriends, I was telling her that, you know, we use the Dr. Brown's, and we had the Dr. Brown's with Emmy, and love the bottle. It has like a nice little tip on it so that it's like anti-gas and doesn't get a lot of air while he's sucking. But Ben would not take it. So I was telling my girlfriend that, and she was like, well, you know what? I use Como Tomo, and she tried all these different brands. Finally decided that this was the best bottle for her. And you can put them in the dishwasher, because they're the silicone. All right, how are we feeling, little guy? Okay, so this has a look at the little Comotomo bottle that I was telling you about. I'm assuming you can just get these on Amazon. To be honest, I have no idea because, well, that was our first time trying it, and this is one of my friends. You want some more? Oh, look at that smile. Wow. This was an absolute win. Like I said, we've been trying for a few times to get him to take a bottle, and it just has not been working. So this is a look at what the actual bottle looks like. It seems pretty simple to me, but for some reason he really, really likes it. Okay, one other thing that I want to show you guys. One of you guys sent in this beautiful blanket. It's from a company called Wonderfully Made. I guess the wife hand paints these designs and prints them on super soft materials. So this is a baby blanket, and they're little fishing lures that she's painted and then put on these blankets, and we also got a little hat. So thank you very much, Wonderfully Made. If you guys are interested, go out to their page. It's stretchy, so you can also swaddle them in it. Now Ben is kind of past the point of swaddle, especially since he is sleeping on his belly, but it's really nice to just kind of drape over him. Thank you guys for sending that in. The only thing that I would say is that it is orange, and in this house we are maroon family, but that's okay, we'll take it. it is about time for us to head over to Mimi and Big C's house for dinner tonight, because you know, Sunday nights we always go over to their house, and we're gonna bring the cookies over there for dessert. So if you guys are interested, go out to the link down in the description to order yourself a copy of my cookbook. There's still plenty of time to order before Christmas. So far they're shipping out pretty fast, so as long as you guys are ordering within the next like week or two, you should definitely get your copy before Christmas. And like I said, it is a perfect gift to give to your girlfriends, your wives, your moms, anybody that loves to cook. It doesn't just have to be a girl. Throughout the book, it tells a lot of different stories about how I came to make the recipes, like the stories behind the recipes, why we love them so much. It even goes into detail about, you know, living here at the treehouse and raising 2 kiddos. And a little secret, I am pregnant with baby Ben in every single one of those photos. It's kind of cool to see the evolution of the cookbook from beginning to end, because it started back in January when I found out I was pregnant, and it took 9 months to make the cookbook, just as long as it took to make baby Ben. So it was a really cool process, and I would love to see you guys get a copy. Let me know, tag me, share, tell all your friends, tell your family. I would love to see what recipes you guys like to bake up first. So far the Woodsman cookies are #1 in popularity. Of course the cinnamon rolls are a good tie on that one. People are definitely making the OG original gingerbread snickerdoodle cookie, if you guys remember from like years and years ago. So I'm loving the emails that you guys are sending out to me, all the messages, all the DMs. Keep them coming, and we will see you right back here at the treehouse on the next one.